What's up, y'all? Today, we're doing a basic steps to a what? To a successful rescue. Because y'all be slacking. Like when I play rescuer, I be getting the W's. When y'all play rescuer, y'all be getting the ties and the losses. So let me explain it to y'all. And sometimes it's not even y'all that play rescuer, it's y'all teammates. So send this to a teammate. If they're arguing with you in post chat, you just send them this link, tell them to shut up and watch this video. Anyway, let's get into it, y'all. Now let's get into the most important do nots of this video, okay? Don't instant rescue. Unless you are a forward going against a very specific hunter, or just a forward that wants to get a safe rescue, which means he has to stun and then rescue. And the only reason he's going to get that stun is if he instantly stuns the hunter as soon as he puts that person on the chair. And let me tell you why an instant rescue is a no-go. First of all, you're not no Avenger. Get your ass back to that cipher machine. I don't care. I really don't. You have no business at that chair as fast as you do unless you're going against something like Mad Eyes. So let's be a little realistic, okay? And even if you're going against Mad Eyes, you don't have to be at that chair ASAP. I'm talking about an instant rescue, like I get put on the chair and I'm off the second I get put on it. Why am I off that chair? I need to sit on that chair, y'all. We need to decode those ciphers. The reason you don't want an instant rescue is because if somebody's on a chair, a hunter has to camp and you can finish your ciphers, right? Unless somebody died in like 2 seconds, what are you doing at that chair so early? Okay? Leave that person on chair for as long as they can, and you better be on time. You want to save them before half, obviously. So calculate the distance, okay? And go when you have to. Do not go to the chair immediately. There's no point in going there so early. There's no point besides you wasting precious seconds that the hunter could have sit there and done nothing for people to finish their ciphers and for this person on chair to kite a little longer if their rebound doesn't work. But instead, you get them off the chair immediately. What does that mean? They have to work their ass off. They have to go crazy. They have to do the craziest rebound just because you got them off that chair way too early. Way too early. If there is 3 ciphers that are not done yet, just don't instant rescue. There's no point. None at all. Even in endgame. Wait for people to get to the gates, then you rescue, okay? Unless it's a very, very, very specific situation where, if you don't rescue now, you're gonna die. Okay, girl, go. But don't be coming to my chair when I'm just get put on it and then just save me. Girl, what? Can I get a break? I just kited and died. Can I just, relax for a second? Come on now. Now, your second don't is when you go to the chair, you're clearly not gonna make it or it's gonna be very close, and you go anyway. Listen, y'all, unless this person is dead on chair, I'm talking about over half, why are you rushing things? Why are you rushing, okay? Now, obviously, you want to save before half, right? But if you know you're late, and if you get to that chair, it's going to be a battle between getting terror shocked or getting the rescue just for them to get farmed, just wait. Why are y'all so impatient? It's, annoying. Stop. I can tell when somebody's not going to make the rescue, and I try to tell y'all, hey, man, save me when it's time, bro. I can wait another half of my bar. Just finish those ciphers and get me off the chair later. Y'all don't listen. Y'all do not listen. So let me tell you this. If you see you're not gonna make it, do not come. Do not rescue somebody immediately after half. You just wasted another couple of seconds, another 10 seconds, 15 seconds, that the hunter could have been sitting there at that chair looking stupid. But now, not only did they hit you, you rescued after half immediately. So this person is dead on chair. They have to rebound crazy now, just because of you. Rebound has to be crazy. You just rescued after half. They're dead on chair too. And on top of that, you probably either got terror shocked or hit immediately. So what did you gain? You gained nothing. You just look dumb. So let's stop that, y'all. If you're not going to be on time for the first half, just relax and get them on the second half. And when you get them on the second half, you don't want to get them immediately. Get them around the end, like a quarter, almost a quarter left. That's when you go. Okay? Always when there's almost a quarter, you go. Unless it's some hunters that you have to go at half. So, and those hunters, you'll know who they are. You got people like Sculptor, Bonbon, they'll try to trick you and stuff. So just know your hunter. This is y'all third do not, okay? The third one. When you're going to rescue, the hunter will most likely know when you're coming from. They will know. If they're a good hunter, they paid attention to what ciphers were shaking, and they will know where you're coming from. So do not take the most obvious route to that chair. Don't. Just simply don't. If you take the obvious route to the chair, you're going to get cut off. Alright, y'all, let's start it off with a basement rescue, right? I'm mercenary, I'm going against Mad Eyes. I waste all his walls right here, and I'm just simply waiting. I can take my time because I have elbow pads, so I can go right past him, okay? Right here, I'm not giving him no recovery. Like, no, you're not getting a no recovery hit on me. I'm not a bot. I'm not stupid. I stay away from those. When I'm ready, I elbow pad down. Easy as that. He can't do anything. He couldn't even time it. Right here, I get Perfumer off the chair. She's supposed to run out. Look what this girl's doing. Girl, get out. She goes, why you didn't body block? She lucky I didn't even see that because I'm petty. But anyway, y'all, right here, Mad Ass chases after me. I elbow pad so he doesn't get a free hit on me because I'm still full health. I didn't take not one damage because I wasn't going to body block for somebody that died in basement. And guess what, y'all? After this clip, she was right back in basement because she didn't run out immediately. Now, all jokes and pettiness aside, this is what I mean, y'all. When you are chaired in basement, I'm not going to body block for you. Because it's basement. The thing you want to do when you get chaired in basement, regardless one of y'all's taking a hit, okay? Let's be realistic. The person that was on chair just leaves. You just run out. And the rescuer usually stays behind because they don't want to get injured. I came in not one scratch on me, okay? So I don't want to get scratched. I want her to get out because she needs to leave this area so she doesn't get chaired there again. But she fails to do that because she's trying to get me to body block her when I don't got time for all that. Girl, you died in basement. So what you're going to do is get out of basement so I can rescue you a second time. But she didn't do that. So instead I had to sell her. Now, if this were end game, I would have probably body blocked. But it wasn't. So anyway, y'all, next clip. In this one, same hunter, y'all. Whatever. I go early because it's Mad Eyes and I know what this dude is going to do. So I go almost halfway, right? He's going to try to cut me off with his walls. So let's go. We're going to go to him. We're going to juke the walls. Oh, and somehow we get hit too, okay? Now, I'm not panicking. I know my skills, okay? What you're going to do? Pretend you're going to save. Oh, look what he hit. He hit the chair. Just like that. We still secured that rescue because I was not panicking. I did not run away when maybe I should have. But the cipher was primed. So, I mean, I wasn't scared, y'all. If the cipher wasn't primed and I got hit right there, I would have probably waited till after having till was done. In this clip, I am very early because my cipher was just taken over by barmaid. So I'm just waiting for both of these people to prime their cipher. You see me, I'm being very patient. I'm not going early or anything. I'm just waiting because I don't want to go immediately because that's not good. The cipher's not going to be done. When I think it's time, it's almost half, I go. Now, you want to juke the skill. He missed. That's fine. Get hit and just, that's it. You don't got to juke backwards. You don't got to do all that lame stuff. Juke the skill and get the rescue. If you want to try to go for a chair hit, okay. But don't be juking too far. Y'all be running way too far. Like, what are y'all doing? At that point, you're on purpose selling me. Anyway, next clip. You know I'm speedrunning because I'm tired of y'all being a little bit bad at the game. Mechanic gets chaired really close to me, so I don't have to get off my cipher too early. And on top of that, I don't have wanted orders, so I don't have to worry about the hunter knowing my location or anything. He doesn't know where I am until I show myself. So I'm just gonna take he's trying to cut me off. He puts a peeper down so he can see me now. I'm like, girl, I don't care. Right here, he tries to cut me off. I'm not falling for none of that. I'm not. I elbow pad on purpose right here. And watch this, y'all. I force this rescue because he's so far, and I take a skill hit and I don't mind. Pay attention to how his note was placed, and it was not on where a mechanic would get off the chair. And for those of you who don't know, pretty much all the chairs, the survivor that's chaired gets off at the right side. So right here, y'all, notice how I'm toy merchant with no tie turners. Anybody could do a rescue. And let me explain to you why I'm the one doing the rescue. Right here, coordinator's decoding, explorer's decoding, and I'm decoding. My cipher is the first one of the three to be done, and I'm the closest to barmaid. So instead of forcing coordinator to get off her cipher so I can take over and decode it for her, I just go for the rescue. Even though I have wanted order, that doesn't matter to me. I can still make this rescue. I know I can make this rescue. I'm very close to the chair. So I just check in. I just wait. I don't want to go early because the ciphers are not done. So I wait. I go to the chair, right, when I feel like, okay, he might just try to like do the little umbrella switch and get me in soul siphon mode. He doesn't. He just stands there. So I'm like, okay, weird. I'm like, okay, no terror shock, right? I pretend to save her. He bells. So I'm like, you're one of those. And then I notice it's after half, so I leave. The reason I leave is because I don't want him to hit me and force me to save her anyway. So I just take my distance again. And I ping, I'm like, guys, stay put, I'm coming. I'm still going for this rescue. I just need a little more time because the cipher is not done. Coordinator just pinged, it's not done yet. When I feel like it's right, because she's about to die, I go. I stand on the left side. I notice he's positioned on the right side. He wants to immediately farm her. So I body block for her on the right side, okay? Hold on, let's run it back. Y'all seen how I saved from the right side right here. And then on top of that, with a little bit of luck, he hits me instead of barmaid. Moral of the story, check where your hunter is positioned because they might just go for a farm. Next clip, y'all. Right here, gamekeeper. I don't want to get terror shocked by his hook, and I know he's going to swing after he hooks me. So I don't chair. I don't touch the chair. After he hits, I touch chair. Notice how I don't try to juke backwards. I don't try to run out of range because on top of that, it's just going to cause him to be able to hit the barmaid faster off the chair because that take too long. When you're running away from chair, y'all, pay attention to what the hunter is doing because right here, he tries to like hook me or hit me. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, nah, I'm going behind these walls. And because he did that and couldn't get me, he lost barmaid and that gave us a win instead of a tie. Also, y'all might be wondering like, girl, why are you not body blocking your teammates? Like you're being so selfish. Let me explain to y'all why I don't body block my bot teammates. The reason is they will die. There is 3 ciphers remaining. If I go down, who is decoding that 3rd cipher? Nobody. So I don't body block. That's my number 1 rule. If there is no end game incoming with this person, I do not body block for them because I don't feel like it's necessary and I don't want to put my team at a disadvantage. Right here, we're going against Breaking Wheel. I touched the chair a couple times to waste some time. If y'all didn't know, if you touch chair, the cooldown will like halt for a second. It would go slower. I don't know why Doctor pulled up thinking I wasn't going to make their rescue. I'm not dumb. Even though I was half, he was in wheel form. Had he gone out of wheel form, I would have immediately rescued, but he didn't, so I could just do that rescue. So basically, y'all, the elbow pads work like these. When you use the elbow pad, it goes where your joystick is pointing. Let me show you. Right here, I'm going to elbow pad to that right here. Boom. With the joystick and the power of will, I am able to go there. Let me just reset my skills so I don't look like a goofy goober. One more attempt. Right here, I try to elbow head into hospital, or not hospital, church, and I make it. And another thing you can do, you can even elbow pad backwards, y'all. Like, you can just elbow pad backwards. So keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about Coordinator's flare gun, because it's actually pretty good, y'all. Let's say you're going against a Sculptor or a Bonbon. With Sculptor, be careful, because she can block your whole flare gun with just one statue. But let's say you're going against a Bonbon, or like a Wu-Chang, or something that is trying to terror shock you, right? You shoot them, and then you go for the rescue. Now, mind you, they might have excitement, so keep that in mind, y'all. You hear that excitement sound, you get off the chair. Right here, I shoot him. I make the rescue because he's not trying to do anything with a skill, and then I shoot him so prisoner gets some more time. The reason that I didn't shoot him right there was literally because he wasn't forcing me with like a skill or trying to like cut me off or trying to terror shock me. So I'm fine. Let's get to first officer. Now, there's one thing you gotta keep in mind when you're playing him, y'all. When you activate your watch, you have to be in range of the hunter. The little circle has to be in range of the hunter. Look, it was in range. Now, this guy's cheating, so he hits me. When you touch chair, watch this. I activated on him. When you touch chair, your tide turners will go away and you will get terror shocked. So, do not touch chair if you're not going to go for the rescue. Okay? Because when you get terror shocked, there is no 5-second tide turners. When you interact with that chair, it's gone. So let's talk about what we learned, y'all. Number 1, you go to the chair, you're going to be on time. If you're not going to make it on time, don't be there. You're going to rescue. And also, when you're coming to the chair, you're going to take not the most obvious route. You don't want to get cut off, y'all. So that's why you go a little early sometimes. Secondly, when you're going to rescue, you want to make sure that it's not immediately. Okay? We're not doing immediately. We're doing when it's an appropriate time, around halfway, okay? That's when you go to that's when you're at the chair, around halfway. You're at the chair, like a little over it. Unless it's like some sketchy hunter that just is gonna like sit there and try to do stuff. And that's where my third point comes in. Juke the hunter's skill, right? For example, you're going against Wu-Chang and he has black form, but he wants to umbrella and get white form, so you get soul siphoned. Juke it. Just make sure he wastes it and doesn't use it on you. Predict it. Lucino, you're going against a Lucino, and for some reason he wants to ground pound you. Just juke it, okay? All hunters will try to get you with a skill. Fourth, When you get that person off the chair, depending on if you have all the ciphers done or not, you body block or you don't, you get out of there. You don't want to get double hit if the ciphers are not done. Because why, y'all? Because why? Who's going to decode all the other ciphers? Not you, you're downed. Okay? So, you get that person off the chair. Keep your eyes on the hunter. Also, while you're rescuing, keep your eyes on the hunter because you don't want to get terror shocked. And then when you're done rescuing, you look at the hunter. Make sure they don't try to get a sneaky hit on you or a sneaky skill, like maybe Spider's trying to spit on you before you leave. That's disgusting. So you want to say no to that and make sure she knows that you're not built like that. You don't want to get no spit on you, okay? If you're going against something like Naiad, let me tell you something. Naiad is very, very tricky, right? When she pulls back her harpoon, that's when you rescue, y'all. And sometimes, you can't. You just can't. But just make sure. Don't try to save when you're almost, like, gonna drown. Unless you're mercenary, you can do that and you'll just get double hit. But she will try to hit you when you're almost drowned, so you will die without even saving, okay? So save a little early or try to juke her into hitting first. Just try to do something, y'all. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. Hope y'all learned something at least. If y'all didn't, then that's tough. Let me know what y'all wanted to learn and what y'all didn't learn. I don't want to see no more mercs getting cut off. How are you a mercenary and you're getting stuffed? Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Next video, stay tuned. Spawn selection. Because tell me why these crazy people gave griffins. Almost hurled. They gave griffins spawn selection. Girl, I was playing rank today and I saw legendary rank and I was like, oh, normal legendary rank. Oh, somebody's griffin. Bro, why did that shit ask me to pick a spawn selection? Bro, I don't know how that works. I've never been champion. So I'm going to do my research on that. And then I'm going to tell y'all how to deal with spawn selection. Anyway, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all so much for 600 subs plus. Like, mwah. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video, y'all. There's no outro where somebody dies. So let's pretend like there is.